Hello, everybody. Welcome back. PieCover here. Yes, Monday. Yes, exciting. Exciting. It's more exciting when you're going to mine Fiat to stack sats. Yes, I know a lot of you guys are doing so. And for you who aren't yet, I invite you to do so because stacking sat is very, very important. Not only you get the benefit of the upside of your sats, but as well you get the motivation and all the benefit of working and all those things. So I think for me, Bitcoin is one of the biggest motivation for working, right? Like after 2020, like when I saw like how money can be printed so easily and just spread out and give away, and I was like so shocked. And like the definition of fiat currency to me was such like a big shift in my mind, because I had to really find what this thing really meant, and the thing I'm going to work every day for and all those things. So as soon as when I saw that, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute, like this is the thing I'm working for all my life for, like, and it just somebody just press a button and put like quadrillions of it, like if they want. So, and I started to question that, and that completely demotivated me of work, right? So I had to find a way to protect what I already have. I think most of you guys find yourself in this situation where you're like, okay, well, I have to find a hedge, right, to protect myself. So and this is where I rediscovered Bitcoin, because I always heard about Bitcoin, and I saw all these guys trading on YouTube and all this nonsense, and I never really understood it. So it's when I saw all what happened in 2020, and that gives me that motivate me more to really think about what's going on. So this is what really happened. And now I think for more people, Bitcoin is really what's going to be the motivation for them to go back to work, right? I mean, what else is going to motivate you to go back to work, right? Is it like what you're buying on Amazon? Is it what like, yes, you're going to pay your bill, you're going to pay all those things. Yes, I know. But you're going to have like something else to really, keep you going. Like what's a hope for future, right? What you, even you if you're working all these hours, right? What's gonna be there as a backup if you fall, like if you get sick, right? Like when you can no longer work, what's gonna be there for you, right? So these are all the things. And some people will be like, well, I'm gonna have Social Security, I'm gonna have like retirement. Well, what if these things don't worth anything because they print them too much, right? Most government are pretty much book. When they book, do you think they're gonna give you your retirement money even if they don't have money to operate? No, they're gonna dig into that money. So, and all of those money are correlated together, because as soon as they print $1 billion, it's the same currency. Well, the value of that currency drop. So the value of your money, what you would get, would be lower. And even if inflation is at 50%, they will still mark it down at 10% or maybe 6%. So this is the danger of just relying on government money, or just relying on just a job or something. Yes, I like working and all those things. Yeah, you should work, But the motivation for working is to have you have to be sure that you have something that's going to be there for you, right? No matter what happened, right? So this is why I concluded Bitcoin is that thing, Bitcoin is that thing you can take with you, and this is the thing that will grow in value over a long period of time. So if you wanna like quick things, quick bucks, you could. The word is very slashy today, but yeah. So this is my conclusion for most why I decided to make this podcast as well, because what I was saying is that so many things are just upside down, and I see like the new generation is just underwater now, right? For you guys listening, I don't know what you probably in the age group of millennials or maybe Gen Z, some boomers, but it doesn't matter. But it's just like it's all of us. It's not just, I don't like to categorize people and say, oh, this group, but we all of us are all getting fucked at the same time, because when the currency dropped like 20% in value, and they are telling you, right, the official number of inflation is at 6%, right? We're all getting fucked together, right? It's not like, if you have if you have $100, if you have like $100,000, you're still losing. All of us are losing money, right? So that's why I look at it. It's just like now we have a common ground, right? A solid ground where we can stand on and we can unite on, which is Bitcoin, right? In the Bitcoin world, nobody can. We are forced to collaborate. We are incentivized to love each other, right? So I was watching that show. Basically, the guy has his brother, right? His brother has the Bitcoin on his mind, right? He doesn't have it anywhere else. He just have it on his memory. So the seed phrase I'm talking about. So his brother went to jail, but he can't kill the brother, because if he kill the brother, he's not gonna get the money. So he's trying everything he can to protect the brother, and the brother doesn't want to give him the money, right? So now Bitcoin forces you to collaborate instead of try to kill each other, right? So that's a Bitcoin incentives. You see, so Bitcoin flipped the coin on its head, right? So it's you have to collaborate, right? There's no place for violence in a Bitcoin world, right? So if it was like fiat or cash, the guy would just kill you and just take the money, right? But if you kill the guy, if the brother kill, right, then all of them lose, right? They both lose, right? One loses his life and the other one loses the Bitcoin. So it's like you need to collaborate, right? So you need to provide me some value so I can give you my Satoshis, right? So I have one Satoshi, you don't have more value, you don't have more power over me on the network, right? It's not a proof of stake, right? So it's one vote. It's not just like, oh, the majority win, like all the scam, the democracy scam, right? So I mean, the problem with democracy, I'm not like totally against like democracy, anarchy. I'm not like that. I don't care. But the problem I see is that the scam, it's a scam. Like, if you look at it, I mean, that's the best way we can organize society right now. That's the best form we have as in practice, what we practice, right? But when you look at it, like, they can just, bring 51%, right, and make a 51% attack on you, right? And they just buy the vote from the people, and they just elect them, and then they just change the law, they change the rules and everything on you, right? So what's fair about that? So that's the problem. The difference in Bitcoin is voluntary. It's opt-in. Nobody control it. No, the Bitcoin maxis don't control it. The shitcoin maxis don't control it. So it's you and your Bitcoin and nobody else. It's like, if they are trying to make a fork that you're not comfortable with, you're not upgrading, right? You're running your node and you're not upgrading. Nobody can force you to upgrade anything. So what happened when this happened, right? So it's completely like gold. Your gold in your house. It's in your house, right? So nobody can come and if you don't tell anybody if you have it, or they know do you have it, right? So that's the thing. So this is why privacy is important, right? You need to protect your privacy, protect your privacy at all costs, right? Don't just run out over there and say you have this, you have that, right? Most Bitcoiners don't even have much. I mean, like, they have a few, yes, a few Satoshis, but I mean, like, don't get yourself, don't overexpose yourself for no reason. So that's another thing, right? Don't try to do show off for nonsense. So anyways, this was the toxic talk for today. So yes, I just wanted to just come out here and just spread this message. And if you guys find value, as you know, the thrill is just some value back. I think I have a Lightning address down there, and you can just stream me some sats if you find value. Only if you find value. If you don't find value, that's okay. Next time, or maybe you can share the video or the podcast, and then next time you share or like or subscribe. Anything like that will make me happy, and I will be fine. And also, when I say sats, one side is good, right? One side is great. Like, that's just like making me feel okay. I did something positive in someone's life. And then so that's all I ask. And there's just a way we communicate, and that's what I think that's gonna be amazing in Nostr now. When you can get some Satoshi stream to your node, and just providing some value. Amazing, so amazing, right? So anyways, guys, next talk, I'm probably gonna talk about inequality in the world caused by the fiat money printing, and which is devastating. It's so hard. It's so hard for me to think about and to just understand how bad or negative all these the bad consequences of money printing causing in society. Just destroying our society, destroying the people, and it's destroying human beings. We don't deserve it. We're not supposed to live this way. You're not supposed to be against each other. The money is not supposed to put us against each other all the time. The money is not supposed to make us hate each other. The money is supposed to unite us. It's supposed to make us strong, right? In Bitcoin, the more value you produce, right? When you do something positive to the society, you go to work, you provide value. I don't care what you do, right? You get this, fiat, you convert it into Bitcoin. Everybody benefit, right? So you grow the network. Everyone in the network benefit because of your productivity. In fiat, you go to work, you produce a value, you work, you do everything, every sacrifice you can, and then you take that money, you deposit in a bank account, right? Most people lose because they're gonna use that money to we hypothecate, and we produce 10 times that money, and so you lose your productivity, and the month value of the money is decreasing more and more. So it's a lose-lose in fiat. In Bitcoin, it's the opposite. So that's why I'm excited for. Right. So anyways, guys, if you find value, yes, again, you know what to do. And I'll see you again, guys, in the next Toxic Talk. This was PieCover.